चलिए, और कोई कुछ व्यूअर्स आते हैं तो हम इसको फॉर्मली स्टार्ट करते हैं।
Sure.
ठीक है अयास, अगर ऑनलाइन हो, विजिबल हो रहा है तो प्लीज कमेंट कर दो। ठीक है, लाइव तो है क्योंकि मेरे पास आ रहा है।
Okay, great. I'm guessing a lot
ठीक
of
है,
people might watch this in repeat as well. So,
या होप सो। अच्छा, लाइव में बड़ा अच्छा सीन होता है कि अच्छा, ये टाइम स्लॉट वी हैव सिलेक्टेड 8:30, लाइक सॉर्ट काइंड ऑफ अ पीक आवर। यहाँ पे फ्रॉम
okay.
8 अप अंटिल मिडनाइट जो है ना, रश ज्यादा होता है। बट जो लाइव सेशन हमारे जितने भी सक्सेसफुल हुए हैं, इसमें मेजोरिटी ऑफ द ऑडियंस जिन्होंने इसको व्यू किया है, वो 8:30 to 9:30 था। क्योंकि अब लाइक आफ्टर 10 मे भी लोग हो सकते हैं अपने एंटरटेनमेंट वगैरह के लिए लाइक सोशल मीडिया यूज करते हो। तो आई थिंक अच्छा, मैं देख लूं कि लाइक 3 ऑफ देम आर वाचिंग। आई डोंट नो कौन है यार। अगर
That's
कोई जान पहचान वाला बंदा देख रहा है तो एक तो मेरी और अजलान की तरफ से हेलो।
hello.
और कोई हमें ओके कर दे, आवाज क्लियर है, तो फिर हम उसको स्टार्ट करें।
Hmm, ये बहुत जरूरी है।
राइट, ठीक है। तो मेरे पास कोई, अजलान आई एम जस्ट वेटिंग फॉर। ठीक है ठीक है, कमेंट्स आ रहे हैं हमारे पास। ठीक है, हु इज कमेंटिंग। कोई हमें ओके कर दे, ठीक है। ऑलराइट, चलिए, थैंक यू जैन बताने के लिए कि आवाज क्लियर है। फराज हियर, अयाज इज हियर। सही है। अच्छा अजलान, हम स्टार्ट करते हैं फॉर्मली अपना सेशन। थैंक यू फॉर बीइंग विद अस, और थैंक यू आपने इतने शॉर्ट नोटिस पे हमें ओके किया है, और यू आर विद अस फॉर अ लाइव सेशन। और आई होप कि अच्छा, आवाज आई आई गेस अजलान आपकी नहीं आ रही, फिर से बोलना जरा, क्योंकि मुझे शायद आवाज नहीं आ रही।
आपको मेरी आवाज नहीं आ रही?
हम्म, अब आ रही है, अब आ रही है, अब आ रही है। ठीक है, ठीक है, सही है। सुहेल सरदार इज विद अस। वो कह
अस्सलाम
रहे हैं
वालेकुम
अजलान
सर।
इज माय फेवरेट। सही है। अच्छा, तो ठीक है, जैसे क्वेश्चन आते हैं मैं आपकी तरफ थ्रू करता रहूंगा।
Sure.
तो थैंक यू अगेन अजलान, आप you're विद अस, और आई होप के इट वुड बी एन इंटरेक्टिव सेशन, क्योंकि जितने लोग
Definitely.
क्वेश्चंस करेंगे उतना सेशन हमारा जो है वो अच्छा चलेगा। दोनों साइड से टू वे कम्युनिकेशन होगा। अच्छा, इट विल लास्ट फॉर अराउंड 30 to मैक्सिमम 40 मिनट्स, हम इसको 30 मिनट्स तक रखेंगे। और क्वेश्चन आ जाएंगे, अगर मे बी हम उसको 45 मिनट्स कर दें, बट को लाइक अगर 30 मिनट्स हम उसको रन करेंगे। तो ओवर टू यू अजलान। समथिंग अबाउट यू, बहुत से लोग आपको ऑलरेडी जानते हैं, बट अबाउट यू, अबाउट योगा, हमने कुछ क्वेश्चंस डिस्कस किए बिफोर गेटिंग ऑनलाइन। तो ओवर टू यू।
Okay, मेरा नाम अजलान है। I'm a yoga instructor based in Karachi. बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं हुआ है मुझे योगा करते हुए. It's been about 2.5 years since I've been officially teaching yoga. उससे पहले की ज़िंदगी मेरी कुछ और थी. मैं एक corporate company में काम करता था. I did 5 years of corporate work. उसके बाद एक one fine day I decided to leave all of those things and can pursue yoga. And which is very strange for people around me. What is this person doing? How can he like leave everything that he studied for and everything that he's worked for, and now he's just leaving that to pursue something that he basically knows nothing about at that point in time. But I feel like it had something. Like I've been looking for things in my life, and when I came across yoga, it gave me the sense of peace and gave me the sense of empowerment. It gave me the sense of strength, flexibility, and balance. It started making me feel really good into my body. And something inside me kept telling me that I need to explore more of this. I need to understand what is this, right? So yeah, I started
Right.
my journey around in 2017, and I have not looked back since. Some of the questions you asked earlier was about okay, what
Hmm.
is yoga, right? And I think that's a great one to
Exactly.
start off with because I feel like different people have different definitions for yoga. For some people, I mean, visually जब आप देखते हैं योगा के बारे में सुनते हैं आपके दिमाग में एक पोज आता है कि इंसान जो है खूबसूरत सा पोज बना रहा है या इट्स स्ट्रेंथ पोज मे बी कोई बैलेंस कर रहा है एक हाथ के ऊपर दो हाथों के ऊपर एक टांग पे बैलेंस हो रही है कंटोर्शन हो कर रहे हैं लोग अपनी बॉडी के साथ जो है वो कुछ अजीब सा हो रहा है एंड कभी
Hmm.
कभार तो देख के होता है नहीं नहीं ये मैं नहीं कर सकता योगा मेरे लिए नहीं है इतना फ्लेक्सिबल तो मैं नहीं द मोस्ट कॉमन क्वेश्चन आई गेट के क्या मैं योगा कर सकता हूँ मैं तो फ्लेक्सिबल नहीं हूँ क्या मैं योगा कर पाऊंगा एंड my
Hmm.
answer to those people is that yoga is not for flexible people, it is to become flexible, right? But coming back to the question of what
Exactly.
is yoga, like I said, visually aapko lagta hai yoga is those postures. But interestingly, when you go to yoga school and you study about yoga, they tell you that there are 8 limbs to yoga, right? There are 8 parts to yoga, and the physical practice of yoga, the physical asana practice of yoga, is only one of those 8 limbs. So it's very
All right.
interesting. So the way they describe it is literally translated. Yoga translates to union, right? It's a Sanskrit word. It's a union of the mind, the body, the soul. And there are these different tools that have been provided to you, asana practice being one of them, that all lead towards this fancy word that they called enlightenment. What is enlightenment? You
Hmm.
may ask me. I mean, for different people, enlightenment may mean different things, but the way I look at it is it's a peace of mind. So in deep
Hmm.
inside, feeling content with myself, being in a happy space in my mind, in my heart, um, observing peaceful relationships, and just being in an equanimous state of mind. So that for me is yoga. And there are these different tools. If you'd like, I can talk to you more about these tools, but like, feel free to interrupt me. I don't want to go on in a
Obviously.
mono. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
Sajjan wanted this session not to be a monologue, or definitely the conversation होती है between two and or more people, तो definitely मजा आता है, and it like goes like कि क्योंकि questions आते हैं तो क्योंकि योगा अजलान मेरी like मैं personally आपको बताऊं तो like I always felt के योगा जो है ना थोड़ा सा सॉफ्ट टाइप का जो है ना एक्सरसाइज होती है, या मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द पीपल आर डू नॉट टेक एज अ रेगुलर एक्सरसाइज. वही कॉन्सेप्ट आता है कि लाइक जस्ट फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी के लिए, या मे बी मोर लाइक के फीमेल्स के लिए है. ये बड़ा बहुत है ये प्रॉब्लम. अच्छा, पॉइंट ये है कि
so
यू
if I may interrupt you, may I add on to what you just said?
बिल्कुल श्योर.
Yeah. So all of those things you said, like completely resonate with me, completely, like 100%. Because when I first found out about yoga, मेरे दिमाग में था, and for the longest time, I didn't even try yoga because of all those exact same things that you just said. कि योगा की तो जो है वो सिर्फ स्ट्रेचिंग होती है और योगा like you said सिर्फ फीमेल्स करती हैं या you don't really gain any strength from yoga. It's just for gentle flexibility, mobility, which of course have their own place in a workout, which are really, really important. I'm not denying that. But when I properly dove down into yoga, it just completely changed my perspective because sure, there is the stretching aspect to it, but there's a lot of strength involved as well. I mean, if you see people, yogis doing arm balances, balancing on your arms, there's a lot of strength, there's a lot of muscle engagement. When you do a handstand is a part of the yoga practice as well. I mean, there's a lot of strength involved to get yourself upside down to balance on your hands. So that is a very common misconception. Sure, a lot of people in our country do not teach advanced classes. So this is a fact that people start off slow. And I sense that Pakistan is a country
Hmm.
where we are a good 5 to 10 years behind the West, right? So yoga is still very, very small, and or like at least the physical practice of yoga is very, very small. It's a very niche compared to your regular gyms, right? जो हर अलग अलग जगह पे आपके पास gym
I
खुला हुआ
see.
है, but yoga studios are very, very limited. Yoga instructors are very, very limited as compared to the other forms of fitness. So it's still growing, and we're still at our initial stages. But I see an upward trend. I see people attempting the fancier poses. I see people getting a lot stronger. So yeah, I'm hopeful that this misconception about yoga just being about stretching will change over the course of years.
Perfect. I guess बहुत डिटेल में बता दिया है कि योगा is not only for a particular class or a particular gender. It is for everyone. I guess age group का भी इसमें कुछ नहीं होता कि ऐसा तो नहीं कि young लोग ही सिर्फ कर सकें. ऐसा है इजलान कि
So
अगर like
so
elderly can they like do?
So that's a beautiful question, and I think the beautiful thing about yoga is that you can customize it to any level of practice, right? So जब भी आप कोई एक योगा क्लास में जाएंगे या योगा के बारे में सीखेंगे, you'll realize that there's lots of progressions in a yoga posture. अगर आप एक posture को भी उठा लें, so उसका एक बहुत ही beginner version होगा और एक बहुत ही advanced version होगा, right? आप बेसिक से
Perfect.
बेसिक चीज को जो है वो कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं एक एडवांस चीज के अंदर. So the thing, like you said, I mean, you don't have to necessarily limit it to a young person and older person. There are different styles of yoga. So there are gentler classes, like you said, it's great for stretching things out. It's great for a restorative practice. So once you've had a hard day, whether that be from work, whether that be from rigorous workout at the gym, it's a great way to calm yourself down with gentle stretches, like you said. Then there is a vinyasa style practice. A vinyasa is a fast-paced yoga practice where you're constantly moving through a class. So you literally move one breath per movement. So you inhale, you change a pose, and then you exhale, you change a pose, right? So that through that class, your heart rate goes really, really high, right? And you're constantly moving through the duration of the class. So you can choose a class like that. Then there are hatha style classes where you hold poses, right? You go in a posture and then you hold postures for a long time. And that will begin to work on your isometric engagement and those muscles that you can engage isometric. Each of these have different benefits, right? So one is increasing your heart rate. The other is working on your alignment in your muscles. The other one is working on controlling your breath and calming you down. Then there are other forms of yoga. There's acro yoga or there's partner yoga, right? You don't necessarily need to do this practice alone by yourself on the mat. Acro yoga is a practice that is very dear to my heart and involves two people. And the same postures that you do on the mat by yourself, now you do that on top of another person. So there's a whole new level of trust that's involved that you have to build with another person. You have to communicate with this person, right? So not only are you trusting them, you're telling them, oh, this
It's
feels
all
good,
about
this doesn't feel good.
exactly.
So it trains you, like when someone is lifting you up, like on your arms, let's say, or on your legs, right? It puts you in a stressful situation up there. You're like, ye gira to nahi dega, ya main isko gira to nahi dunga. But in that pose, working together, two people are trying to maintain their calm. They do this by breathing. They do this by staying calm and, constantly communicating with each other. Okay, this feels all right. This doesn't feel all right. So maybe change it this way so that we can make the pose work better. So for me, it has had all these benefits. And that's why I continue to do what I do and share the practice with the people that I do.
Wonderful, Ajlan. You're doing a wonderful job. मैं थोड़ा सा मिस कर गया था कि like मैं when I came to know about Ajlan, definitely हमारा काम ऐसा है, तो अयाज और मैं वी आर ऑलवेज लुकिंग लाइक फॉर फिटनेस ट्रेनर, योगीज एंड कोचेस एक्सेट्रा. तो मैंने इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग, मैंने शायद कोई आर्टिकल देखा था अबाउट यू एंड अबाउट एक्रो योगा आई गेस. तो देन आई सर्च्ड अजलान, एंड हम कभी मिले नहीं है, बट ही इज सच अ जैम ऑफ अ पर्सन. बड़ा अच्छा रहता है इनसे, जब भी इनको अप्रोच करो, ही इज रेडी टू वर्क, ही इज रेडी टू डू थिंग्स विद यू. और दैट इज व्हाट गुड अबाउट हिम, क्योंकि नॉट ओनली इन फिटनेस इंडस्ट्री, हर जगह ये काम आता है, यू नीड टू बी हम्बल. तो ये चीज बड़ी अच्छी है, और यही चीज है कि काफी ज्यादा लोग बोल रहे हैं अजलान, मैं आपको, आप मे बी अब लेटर यू कैन सी के जो कमेंट्स आ रहे हैं, तो दिल बना बना के भेज रहे हैं आपके लिए. तो चले, मैंने कुछ क्वेश्चन थे, मैं क्वेश्चंस लेता हूँ ताकि हम इसको क्वेश्चंस की तरफ लेके जाएं. पहला क्वेश्चन आया था फराह का कि शिदाती की, वेयर डू यू ट्रेन बाय द वे, क्या कोई स्पेसिफिक जगह है या यू गो लाइक फ्रॉम क्लाइंट टू क्लाइंट, क्या है आपका ट्रेनिंग पैटर्न, क्या रहता है?
So before the quarantine, obviously, I was teaching at the Yoga Well. The Yoga Well is a yoga studio. It's a dedicated studio for wellness practices. So they have a bunch of yoga classes there. And I was teaching a bunch of classes there. So Vinyasa style classes, the fast-paced classes that I spoke to you about, those are the kind that I used to teach there. And I also taught an acro yoga class there. So that one is located in Defense Phase 6, Badr Commercial or Sabah Avenue ke intersection pe. So on the 4th floor there. It's right above Swenson's, I
Perfect.
So that's where they have regular classes. They have classes 6
Perfect.
days a week. सुबह भी उनके पास classes होती हैं, उनके पास शाम में भी classes होती हैं. So you're welcome to come by. Because of the quarantine, however, that place is currently closed down like all other fitness spaces. So they have an online platform where they are teaching classes as well. And as for me, currently I'm not doing group classes, but I am teaching one-on-one classes. So just like I'm speaking to you right now, I'm also teaching online these days, and I'm teaching one-on-one. And since already, I mean, it's new for me also to train online. So right now I'm not doing this in a group format. I'm doing it one-on-one. That way I can see you, I can see what you're doing, and I can correct you. And I think that's very, very important, especially when you're starting a yoga practice. Sure, if you're starting something very, very beginner, I advise you go ahead. YouTube is full of beginner YouTube workouts, and by all means, go and do yoga, beginner yoga online. But once you start getting involved into like a little more alignment and you want to progress your yoga practice, I highly recommend that you do it under the supervision of a qualified instructor. What that does is it just allows the teacher to correct your posture, because even though yoga is,
Exactly.
it's a very healing practice, like I mentioned earlier, but sometimes जब आपकी alignment ठीक नहीं होती, आपकी bone stacking नहीं होती और आपकी muscles engaged नहीं होते, so it's really, really easy to injure your joints. The wrists, for example, are very easy to get injured because we tend to put a lot of weight in our hands through the yoga practice. So I highly recommend that when learning an intermediate or an advanced pose, you start off at least under the supervision of an instructor. So keeping that in mind, I currently teach one-on-one classes through the online platform. And the great benefit is that we don't have to travel anywhere. I can be in the comfort of my home, you can be in the comfort of your home, and we can schedule something that works for both of us. So that's how.
Perfect.
Right.
अच्छा, very good point. और ये not only in yoga, मेरे ख्याल से बहुत सी, अच्छा, like fitness को लोग still they think it's some sort of a fun thing, कि इसको सिर्फ करना है, या some sort of a glamour sort of thing, कि बस करना है to like have selfies या pictures and in studio and gym and all that. अच्छा, ये it is all happening like, लेकिन still like अब अगर किसी like इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज पढ़ने जाते हो या मैथमेटिक्स पढ़ने जाते हो, तो यू नीड अ प्रॉपर ट्रेनर, कोच और टीचर फॉर दैट. सो इन केस ऑफ योगा एंड ऑल अदर एक्सरसाइज, अच्छा, योगा में इसलिए कि लोग समझते हैं वाकई बहुत इजी है, बट सीरियसली योगा इज नॉट दैट इजी. देयर आर सो मेनी applications on like you can find on Google कि जिसमें योगा है, तो हम देख रहे थे, मैंने कुछ एक एप्लीकेशन देखा था, इट वाज नॉट दैट इजी और बड़ी टफ थी एक्सरसाइज। अगर कोई राइट अवे कर दे, इसने कभी एक्सरसाइज नहीं किया है, और अगर वो उसको आई गेस यूज कर ले, तो दे कैन डेवलप सम लाइक लाइक इंजरीज वगैरह हो सकती हैं आराम से। क्यों अजलान क्या बोलते हैं कि आई गेस ट्रेनर के ही होना जरूरी है इन केस ऑफ योगा?
So, like I was saying, Mudassar, earlier, it's very important to choose a style of yoga that works for you in terms of style and also a level that works for you. You know, today's the Instagram age
यस।
where, you know, you're looking at beautiful pictures of these yogis doing handstands and really, really deep back bends, and you're like, yaar, mujhe bhi is tarah ki tasveer chahiye is background ke andar, right? And in attempts to find that perfect shape, आप अपनी बॉडी को इतना ज्यादा बेंड करते हो या इतना ज्यादा स्ट्रेस करते हो कि वो इंजरी प्रोन हो जाती है। You know, so that's also one of the things that yoga teaches us is, you know, it attempts to kill your ego. Right? There are practices and there are schools of yoga which don't even give you the advanced posture up until you've done the beginner posture before. Remember how I was talking to you about this progression in yoga, right? You have like these basic poses that you can take up to higher levels. So like I was saying, you know, there are some schools that there's some teachers that will not even tell you कि जो है इसके बाद कौन सा posture आता है, because जब तक आपने basics अपने foundation strong नहीं किए हुए ना, you're only going to injure yourself when you attempt that high level pose. So I would really recommend anyone who's starting out to yoga, start with a beginner class, start with a foundation class, और फिर आप notice करेंगे it will be very, very accessible, and then progress to level 2, and then progress to level 3, and then maybe get that Instagram photograph. But having said that, you know, the concept of yoga
बिल्कुल।
has changed over time because of Instagram and because of these shapes that people are making. You know, the way I teach it, the way I have been taught is not creating shapes. It's about engaging the right muscles, right? So when I'm doing a back bend, there are the three parts to the spine. There's the lumbar spine, there's a thoracic spine, and then there's the cervical spine, right? Lumbar being the lower back, thoracic being the middle, and cervical being the one on the top. So naturally, the lumbar spine, the lower back, naturally is the most flexible part of the spine, right? So whenever you attempt to do a back bend, let's say for example, आपका pressure जो है वो आपकी lower back के अंदर जाता है. But through the practice of yoga and through understanding alignment, you understand that back bends in yoga don't happen in the lumbar spine. They happen in the thoracic spine, the middle of the spine. So every time you're doing a back bend, instead of just crunching in the lower back, I want to find a lift and lengthening through my spine and begin to arch from my thoracic spine so that my lower back is lengthened and my thoracic spine is what gives me the arch. Now, in the beginning, when I start doing that, the thoracic spine will not bend because it's very, very hard, right? And that will bring in frustration, and they'll say, "Nahi, nahi, ye to main nahi kar sakta." But another great thing about yoga is that the more of it you practice, the more you keep coming back to it, your body understands, yeah, and your body adapts, and the body starts to become flexible. So a lot of what yoga is about is just about practice, practice, practice. And then it just happens, you know. And again, it's not about achieving that one pose. It's a constant journey. You're constantly learning. I've been dedicating my life like hardcore to yoga, but like there is so much more that I still don't know. And I'm constantly learning. There's this really famous quote in the yoga world, and they say that, you know, yoga is not about touching your toes. It's about what you learn on the way there, right? And I think it's really beautiful because it's so true. Like, at least for me, I've learned so much about myself, my body, human anatomy, what works, what doesn't work. And my practice is not all hardcore, hardcore, hardcore every day. There are times when it gives me a chance for me to observe my body. You know, when I'm sitting in my meditation towards the end of the class, I just take a moment, I breathe, and I observe. I do a little body scan and I observe, how am I feeling right now? What parts of my body are a little more strained, what parts are more relaxed. And then maybe I will decide, oh, my shoulders are not doing very well today. So next day or my next practice, I will not do shoulder work. I will customize it based on my needs and what I am feeling. And I feel like that's the beauty of yoga because there's so much to it. It's so vast that you can customize it, you can adjust it to how you want it to be.
Perfect, perfect. Yeah, I think योगा एक्चुअली आपको काम और पेशेंट भी बनाती है लाइक अगर आप थोड़े से हैं इस टाइप के जस्ट फ्रस्ट्रेटेड हो जाते हैं या स्ट्रेस्ड आउट हैं या मेरे ख्याल से अगर आप प्रैक्टिस करते रहें तो ऐसा होता है ऐसा आपकी पर्सनैलिटी को कामनेस लाती है.
So that's a wonderful question again, and I get this question all of the time, right? We live in a state, we live in a society where we're constantly doing things, right? हमें ये करना है, उसके बाद हमें ये करना है, फिर हमें ये करना है, फिर ये करना है, right? We have these schedules set. मुझे उसके लिए वो करना है, वो करना है, वो करना है. And very rarely, like one of my yoga teachers, she would say that, yoga, you're human. You're not human doings, you're human beings, right? So yoga allows you to be in one space, and I think that's the beauty of it. So for that 1 hour of practice, I dedicate this practice to myself, for me being there, right? And I'm trying my best to not think about कि अच्छा मैंने इससे बाद क्या करना है और फिर क्या होगा, right? So हमारे जिंदगी में कहते हैं बड़ा स्ट्रेस है. वो स्ट्रेस किस चीज से क्रिएट होता है? वो स्ट्रेस इसलिए क्रिएट होता है क्योंकि हम हमेशा सोचते रहते हैं कि यार जो है पास्ट में ये हो गया मेरे साथ, राइट? ये खराब हो गया मेरे साथ और इसके बारे में हमेशा हमें टेंशन रहती है कि ये बुरा हो गया. या फिर हम स्ट्रेस लेते हैं कि फ्यूचर में क्या होगा, राइट? कि अच्छा ये होगा, उसके बारे में हम एंग्शियस हो जाते हैं कि ये ठीक होगा नहीं ठीक होगा, अब क्या. But it's very interesting. One of these famous yogis, he said, can you control what's happened in what is
exactly.
जो past
You cannot.
हुआ था वो तो हो गया, right? अब आप उसके बारे में कुछ नहीं कर सकते. जो फ्यूचर में होना है वो तो अभी हुआ नहीं है, तो आपका तो कंट्रोल नहीं है उसके ऊपर कोई. बट जो एक चीज है जो आप कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं, what is that? Right? That is the present moment. You can choose to make this present moment and live it to its absolute fullest. And that's one of the messages behind yoga is to be fully present here. So when I am on the mat, through the practice, through the breath, I am trying to focus on, okay, where is my hand right now? Where is my foot right now? How can I engage better? How can I engage my core more? How can I squat a little deeper, right? So when I put all of my focus here on what my body is doing, that it takes my mind away from the future, it takes my mind away from the past, and it brings me in this present moment. और उससे एक बड़ा simple सा example है that I like giving to people. You might have seen a lot of yoga poses, they get you to balance on one foot, right? You've seen tree pose, for example. अब जब आपने एक टांग पे बैलेंस किया हुआ है तो आपकी अटेंशन सारी कहाँ हो, राइट? आपकी टेंशन उसी पैर में होगी ना जिसके ऊपर आपने बैलेंस किया हुआ है. The moment you lose your attention,
exactly,
right? So through a yoga class, it is training you through that 1 hour, let's say, it's training you to constantly be present, right? Focus on what you are doing right now. तो उससे होता क्या है, आपका जो माइंड है ना वो ट्रेन होना शुरू हो जाता है इस तरह से कि मुझे फोकस करना है उस चीज पे जो मैं अभी कर रहा हूँ, राइट? उससे ना तो मेरा जो है वो अटेंशन, सिर्फ मेरा अटेंशन स्पैन बेहतर होता है, मेरा फोकस बेहतर होता है, बट बिकॉज मेरा माइंड इस तरह से ट्रेन हो गया है योगा मैट के ऊपर, तो जब मैं अपनी रियल जिंदगी में जाता हूँ तो भी जो है मेरा माइंड उसी पैटर्न को फॉलो करना शुरू कर जाता है. और उससे क्या होता है, उससे वी कैन फोकस बेटर ऑन आवर वर्क दैट वी डू, उससे हमारे रिलेशनशिप्स बेहतर हो जाते हैं. The problem of today's time is, people are having conversations with each other, but they're looking down at their phones. उनका दिमाग कहीं और है, right? बैठे आप एक दूसरे के सामने हैं, लेकिन classic problem, पर आपका दिमाग कहीं और है. So often you find yourself wandering on. a lot of the meditation practice, a lot of the yoga practice will talk about bringing your mind back to the present moment, being here, being in the now,
Hmm.
being aware of how you are feeling right now in your body, in your thoughts. What are the thoughts that are distracting you? What are the thoughts that are giving you pain? And we don't talk about shunning these thoughts or completely cutting them out of our mind. The natural tendency of the mind is to wander. It's completely natural कि मैं आपसे बात कर रहा हूँ और मेरा दिमाग कहीं और जाए. But instead of screaming at ourselves and saying ये तुम क्या कर रहे हो और ये तुम्हें नहीं करना चाहिए, the yogic practice talks about acknowledging it. Right? This is who I am. This is my mind. And yes, a thought is coming to my mind or a feeling is arising in my mind. This is, I acknowledge it and then
Hmm.
I let it go. राइट. सो उससे होता क्या है, थॉट्स डू कम बट साथ ही साथ वो थॉट चला भी जाता है. एंड व्हाट डू? आई डोंट बिल्ड अटैचमेंट टू इट. आई बिलीव इन letting go of my thoughts. And this also translates into your life in a beautiful way. You know, we stop holding on to things. We can let go, we can give, we can share. And I think those are also beautiful qualities that have come into my life because of me becoming
Hmm.
more aware what yoga truly is. So much more beyond a shape in the air.
वेरी इन्फॉर्मेटिव अजलान, थैंक यू वेरी मच. मैं कुछ क्वेश्चन लेता. अच्छा, मेरे एक और अगेन क्वेश्चन है. यू टॉक्ड अबाउट मेडिटेशन, राइट? तो इज योगा अ फॉर्म ऑफ मेडिटेशन या देयर आर टू सेपरेट थिंग्स?
So the way I like to think of it, it's a movement meditation. There are different forms of meditation, and the physical practice of yoga, the asana practice, is a movement meditation. So just giving you a little background, when I first started yoga and I sat myself down in a seat, I couldn't do it. I was like, ये तो मुझसे नहीं होने वाला, because my mind just kept going boom, 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 right?
एग्जैक्टली.
Shooting around. It's like, ये तो मैं कर ही नहीं सकता. I hated meditation. I just couldn't do it. But so I chose the other tool. Remember, I talked about these different tools towards the greater purpose
या
of yoga, right? So meditation, sure, sitting down in a seat and observing your thoughts is one of the ways to do this. But asana practice, the physical practice of yoga, is also another tool. So I entered the yoga realm through the movement practice. And like I was talking to you earlier, what that did for me is it brought me to the mat, and I was able to tune in to the now, right? Of what I am doing right now versus where my thoughts are. So I was able to let go of my thoughts and focus on my practice, on my poses, right? And like I was talking about earlier, it started to translate into my meditation practice as well. So then I actually started meditating a year into my yoga practice. And then when I came to my yoga cushion rather from my yoga mat, it was a lot easier for me to transition and to just sit and to observe and to clear my thoughts of my mind of those thoughts that brought me stress. Does that answer your question?
या श्योर. अच्छा, कुछ और क्वेश्चंस हैं? आई गेस मैं लास्ट में ना कुछ आवाज आपकी मिस कर गया था, बट इट्स क्लियर. आज आवाज बड़ी सही आ रही है. अच्छा, असीला जलियावाला सेइंग वेरी इंफॉर्मेटिव सेशन, और वाओ अजलान. और अच्छा, फुरकान अतारी इज वाचिंग. उनको देख के अगेन मेरे माइंड में क्वेश्चन आया कि फुरकान का फिटनेस ट्रेनर अदम इज आल्सो अ फिटनेस ट्रेनर. इनका अपना जिम भी है नॉर्थ नाजिबाद में. फिटनेस ट्रेनर्स जो होते हैं या जो बॉडी बिल्डिंग, लाइक इन अ लेमन लैंग्वेज, अब आपने बता रहे करना सब कुछ चाहिए. मुझे ऐसा फील क्यों होता है कि जो ट्रेनर्स होते हैं या जो बॉडी बिल्डर्स होते हैं टिपिकल, वो योगा कम प्रैक्टिस करते हैं?
I have seen that here. बिल्कुल सही कह रहे हैं. Here in Pakistan, it is, you're right. There are segments बने हुए. People who practice yoga, people who go to the gym, people who do CrossFit. So I've definitely seen that. However, I feel like this is the purpose of this session, to give people more information. So like I started off, yoga is not just about, so yoga is about, broadly, let's say it's about three things. It's about strength, it's about building flexibility, and it's about bringing in
Hmm.
balance, right? The physical practice of yoga. So for people who practice bodybuilding, who lift weights, I think one thing that they would really appreciate is a little more flexibility in their body. I think you would agree to this as well, right? Having a little more mobility will keep their
बिल्कुल
muscles
exactly.
safe. जब आप कोई भी मसल को कभी आपको किसी मसल को build करना है, it's really important for you to, after you build, after you contract it, you have to stretch it out as well, right? जब आप मसल को stretch नहीं करेंगे, मसल को rest नहीं करेंगे, the
Exactly.
muscle's not going to grow. This is fact, this is science, right? इसमें कोई अजीब बात नहीं
Hmm.
कर रहा, right? So I
बिल्कुल ऐसे ही.
personally think that there's a lot for them to benefit. I'm not saying maybe do it every day or do it 7 times a week. आप अपनी बॉडी बिल्डिंग प्रैक्टिस करें, उसमें एक दिन जो है वो मोबिलिटी
कुछ
फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी और
काशी.
योगा का इंक्लूड करें. And I think that will give you immense benefits in terms of a physical practice. And moreover, it will translate into a less stressful life that applies to anyone, to a bodybuilder, to a banker, to an artist, to any human being.
Exactly. Means yoga is for everyone. Everyone should practice it at least thrice a week, twice a week. क्या recommended है अगर चलें daily नहीं कर रहे हैं?
I really think you should find your own number, right? I think you should do it when you feel it. I personally practice it every day, but my practice is not the same every day, right? Some days I will just do breath work, right? In the morning, I get up if I have time. I will just do different forms of breathing techniques, and it will help open my nostrils in times like these when we're fighting the coronavirus. It's really nice to keep your immunity system up. So it's a great way to just clean up. So those breathing techniques I'm talking about are a great way to clean up the nostrils, to create more space in the lungs. Like another really common problem is that हमारी breath जो है बड़ी shallow, right? और हमारी breath सिर्फ हम यहाँ तक सांस ले रहे हैं, but हमारे lungs तो यहाँ तक है, right? So we can, through a yogic practice, we can learn to use the full capacity of the lungs. And that again has great benefits to the human body.
Yeah.
And
अच्छा,
sorry, I lost
talking
my chain
about.
of thought. So some days my practice is just breath work. Some days I'm just doing handstands. Some day I'm moving a lot. So to answer your question, it can be whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
If you want to keep it a gentle practice, maybe it can be 10 minutes at the end of your hardcore workout session. Maybe you can do once a week a full 40-minute or a 1-hour session that includes gentle work, that includes strenuous work, that includes a cool down as well. So I think you have to decide, and you have to allow the process of falling in love with yoga, because I truly believe that once you start practicing it and once you start feeling the benefits in your body, don't take my word for it. Don't say कि अजलान ने बोला था yoga practice करो तो मैं practice कर रहा हूँ या कर रही हूँ. Try it in your own body, and I guarantee that you will start, if you do the right level and the right kind of practice. So those two things are very, very important. If you start doing handstands day one, you'll be demotivated and you'll be like, nahi, yoga mein nahi kar sakta. Right? But if you choose a practice, a level that works for you, and you choose a style of practice that works for you, I guarantee that you will begin to feel the benefits of the practice. And then you yourself will say, "Acha, ye thoda kar lete hain aaj," You'll start creating that time in your day for it.
Zabardast. Acha, we have a question from basically a couple of questions from Kashif Behram. Yeah. उनका क्वेश्चन है कि who cannot do yoga, या उनका फिर उन्होंने दूसरा क्वेश्चन भी किया है कि people suffering from arthritis can perform yoga.
Right. So there are some contraindications to certain poses. Like you said, arthritis. Some of the poses can take a toll on the joints, and that will not be beneficial. But just going back to our conversation about choosing a practice that works for you. So someone with arthritis was recommended to do a more gentle practice, a more restorative practice. And that practice may involve you lying down onto the mat and doing just floor stretching, right? So that's the thing about yoga. You have different levels, you have different styles, and then there are different types. So some of the practices, some of the poses will happen standing, some of them will happen seated, some of them will be laying down. So if you do your stretching, if you do your mobility work on the ground, lying down, moving your body around, then it makes your practice really, really safe. Another thing that you can do, and if you look up restorative classes, you'll notice that they use a lot of props. So things like yoga blocks, yoga straps, bolsters. And what that offers is a lot of support, right? So जब ने आपने deep twist में भी चले गए हैं, तो you're giving yourself some support with a soft cushion, ताकि आपका बहुत deep आपके ऊपर pressure ना आए. But once again, you need to find a class that works for you. You need to find a teacher who knows these things, right? Not someone who has learned these things off of the internet. Because yoga for me in my body and yoga for you in your body is going to look very, very different. If you come to a yoga class, you'll notice that, you know, if you look around, सब कर सेम पोज रहे होंगे, लेकिन हर किसी की बॉडी में वो डिफरेंट दिख रहा होगा, and that's okay, right? You need something else in your body, I need something else in my body, and both of us can achieve this possibly through a same pose, but a variation of the same pose. And that's why it's really, really important for you to find a teacher who knows these variations and who
Good
can
answer.
guide you.
Exactly. अच्छा, होना चाहिए. तो is there any certification, like how can you find, या how can you check के the yogi is proper practitioner है, ऐसे नहीं कि खुद सीख गया है, या क्या है, क्या सीन होता है इसका?
So the basic yoga teacher course is a 200 hours course. And there are certain schools around the world. There's this website called yogaalliance.org. And you can go onto this website and you can look up teachers in different countries. So when you sign up to become a teacher, they put you on their website. And in their website, you can look for Pakistan, you can look for Karachi, and it actually shows up a list of all the registered yoga teachers. Now, like I said again, a lot Pakistan mein, it's the industry is really, really small. So a lot of people actually don't register themselves, even though Yoga Alliance is certified hote hain, but they don't register themselves on the website. But just have a conversation with this person and just ask them कि तुमने कहाँ से अपनी yoga teacher training की हुई है, right? The basic course is 200 hours, फिर 300 hours होता है. Personally, myself, I'm a 500 hours yoga teacher trainer. So there are these institutes around the world, and there are schools established. And the good thing about yoga teacher training is it just doesn't teach you about physical asana practice. You learn about meditation, you learn about concentration, you learn about the asana practice in all its forms, you learn about breath work, right? So all of these things combined, you learn about the philosophy of yoga, you learn about the history of yoga. They teach you about human anatomy. So literally they teach you about which bone is where, which muscle is placed which way, which muscles are involved when you are performing a pose. So yeah, it's very, very detailed. Usually it's a month long, the 200-hour basic course, and it's an immersive, so it throws a lot of information to you, and you get a very deep understanding of it.
Perfect. राइट. तो अच्छा, अदम जो है वो सेइंग के मैं बहुत बड़ा फैन हो गया हूँ अजलान का. और इतना बड़ा फैन हो गया हूँ कि ड्यूरिंग लॉकडाउन जो है वो सिर्फ फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी पे काम करेंगे. तो चलें कोई फ्लेक्सिबल हो जाए. अदम अच्छा, अजलान, अब हमारा सेशन खत्म होता है तो मैं मिस कर गया. बेसिकली मैं डिस्क्रिप्शन में डालना चाह रहा था कि हाउ कैन समवन रीच आउट टू यू. तो आप एक काम करिए कि अपना डाल दीजिए कॉन्टैक्ट डिटेल्स वगैरह जो भी है, या हमसे कोई पूछ ले, मैं हमको थ्रू कर देंगे थ्रू टुवर्ड्स अजलान. और लाइक क्योंकि क्वेश्चन आते रहेंगे.
I have a Facebook page, Ajlan Yoga के नाम से, AJLAAN YOGA. Feel free to like that page. I'm also on Instagram, by the handle AJLAAN. So just my first name, Ajlan.
Hmm.
So if you look for it, you should be able to find me there, and you can direct message me. My phone number is there as well. So feel free to reach out to me. Any information that you need with regards to yoga, I'm happy to help you. I'm happy to help you find a teacher in a vicinity close to you, because I also manage
Yeah.
this small group of yoga instructors. We call ourselves Yogis Unite, and we keep sharing information with each other. I think that's a really nice thing about the yoga community. We're all very connected. It's a very small
Hmm.
community, so we all keep sharing,
Hmm.
potential work with each other. So if you want, and
Perfect.
a lot of those teachers are doing online classes as well. So I can definitely guide you in the right direction. There's so much of free yoga classes these days, like with Instagram Live, with Facebook Live. A lot of teachers
Hmm.
are also teaching online for free. So
Hmm.
that's also a great way to get started. Just join in an online class, see what you feel like, see the kind of energy you feel in a yoga class, and then take it on from there, see how you feel, and then maybe progress to advanced things if you would like.
वंडरफुल. अच्छा, मैं एक जस्ट लास्ट क्वेश्चन ले रहा हूँ, देन वी विल रैप इट अप. और लाइक बीन 46 मिनट्स, पता नहीं लगा आपका लाइक क्वेश्चन आंसर बड़े डिटेल थे, और मुझे अपनी पर्सनल लर्निंग हुई है. आगा ने क्वेश्चन किया था है कि हाउ इम्पोर्टेंट योगा इज फॉर इन प्रोफेशनल लाइफ, या जो वर्क, या जो टिपिकल कॉर्पोरेट के लोग होते हैं, उनके लिए योगा क्या रोल प्ले कर सकते हैं?
उनके लिए सबसे ज्यादा जरूरी होता है. I know
हाँ,
this because I
मुझे
used to.
इसका आंसर मैं खुद भी दे सकता हूँ, बट आई वांट टू हियर फ्रॉम यू.
Well, again, sorry, I keep quoting these people. This fun quote that I heard yesterday was, if क्या था? It said that, if you should, they say that you should meditate 10 minutes a day, and for those people who don't have 10 minutes a day, they should meditate 20 minutes a day. I don't know if you get the pun in that, because they need it even more. So that's why they should meditate even more. But going back to your question about corporate people, um, my corporate life, let's just take my example, for example, just was very hardcore. There were deadlines that needed to be met, and there was this constant rat race of, I need to prove myself better than the person next to me so that I get the promotion versus them. And you're constantly putting your 100%. And then there's these late nights happening. And now that I think about it, I don't want to name my company, but we were, let's say, selling a product. And I used to work in the marketing department. And मेरी जिंदगी का मकसद था उस product की sales बढ़ाना. Right? Literally, that's how I was operating. The purpose of my life was कि जो है पंजाब में बढ़ जाए सेल और सिंध में बढ़ जाए सेल, और मैं किसी तरह से इस SKU की सेल बढ़ा दूं, और उससे SKU, literally that's what would go through my mind. That's what I would dream about in my nights. When I explored yoga and when I started coming towards it, it gave me a broader perspective of what is life, what is my role in this life, where am I, what I need to do, what my purpose is. And I was able to connect with it more. And now I live my life doing what I love, sharing my passion with people who are like-minded with me. And I get so much joy when someone tells me after a yoga class that I feel really open in my shoulders, and ऑफिस में बैठे बैठे आप कंप्यूटर पे काम कर रहे होते हो, आपकी नेक झुकी हुई होती है, आपके शोल्डर्स बड़े टाइट हो जाते हैं, and then all of a sudden you come to a yoga class and it helps you open, it helps you stretch, and it makes you feel good in your body. And sure, there's a lot of money in the corporate world, right? But when I first started teaching and these kind of responses started to come to me, for me it was like, yeah, this is my remuneration. एक जगह वहां पे मुझे पैसे मिल रहे थे,
Yeah.
जिस जो मुझे मेरे पास खर्च करने का टाइम नहीं था जिसके पास. And now I didn't get money, but my remuneration was in the form of helping people improve their way of life. So I think that's the beauty, or the kind of perspective that yoga gave for me was just mind blowing. So to answer your question in short, it's really, really beneficial for corporate people to help align your goals of what you need in life, which relationships to focus on, and also what things to let go of. You know, and we keep constantly ask ourselves, you go towards things that serve you, those opportunities that are beneficial for you, those relationships that are beneficial for you, and let go of things that are toxic. Let go of those things, those even people. Sometimes it's okay to let go of those people who don't serve any purpose in your life and who are only bringing you down. But when you're in your this constant rut of, just doing, you never get the time to think about or become aware of, अच्छा ये मेरे लिए जरूरी है और ये मेरे लिए जरूरी नहीं है, बस आप करे जा रहे हो, करे जा रहे हो, करे जा रहे हो, करे जा रहे हो. But when you take a step back, you analyze, okay, this is what's working for me, this is what's not working for me. Once you build that awareness in you, then you can start to take action towards a better life.
Perfect. This is actually a yogi's philosophy, जो कि would do wonders for everyone. और thank you Ajlan. Thanks for being with us again. और अधम saying कह रहे हैं कि यार कहाँ से ढूंढ के लाया, I'm really a fan. तो यार अधम जैसे तुम्हें सबको ढूंढते रहते हैं, ऐसे लोग मिल जाते हैं अच्छे. तो यही आंसर है. तो अगेन जिसको उन्होंने बता दिया है, हम अपने ग्रुप पे भी और ये वीडियो के नीचे लिंक भी कर देंगे अजला कि कैसे दे कैन कांटेक्ट यू.
ठीक है.
और आई होप कि बहुत से लोगों के क्वेश्चंस, सबके ही मैंने शायद हमने क्वेश्चंस ले लिए थे, किसी के अगर मिस स्टिल हो गए हो इस तरीके हैं, हम लाइव सेशन डेफिनेटली. और या बिल्कुल. एंड अजलान, वन लास्ट शॉर्ट मैसेज फॉर द ऑडियंस.
Yeah, just take it easy. These are tough times, and it's very easy to get stressed. But just take some time to yourself. Maybe it's like 2 minutes, maybe it's just 5 minutes in your day. Take some time, observe your thoughts, see how you're feeling, check in with yourself. What is good in your life, what is not good in your life, and then make a decision to work towards those things that serve you the most. That's all from me.
गुड. आगे सभी लिंक भी शायद ड्रॉप हो रहा है. थैंक यू अजलान. मैं इसको बस साइनिंग ऑफ. और थैंक यू.
Thank you so much, Mudassir. Have a